Hi guys, welcome back. And today I want to speak about very annoying topic, the thought that this condition will never go away or will stay with you for 30-40 years, or usually how we hear from other people that it takes years, ages, and many years and decades to come out of this DPDR story. So once when I had the same fear, I had a very good friend of mine, not good friend of mine, but the person who helped me at the time, and I call her friend because she was next to me at this hardest period of my life. She found me on one of the Russian forums, and she gave me very good advices, and which was really weird because she was 10 years younger, but it seemed like she knows the stuff much better than me. And even when I had quite a lot of information already about that, she helped me to make clear how to understand all these things and all these actions which I have to do, because it seems like very easy, let it go, but we always questioning what does it mean to let it go. So she explained lots of things to me in a very simple way, and that's exactly what I want to do myself now, and I want you to understand how it works, and I hope that this technique will help you to make some of the points clear for yourself. So what I've done, I've divided this piece of paper into two sides, and here I put some points where I mentioned why I think this condition will never leave me, why I will stay DPDR'd forever, right? And here I put some statements why it is possible to recover. And now I'm going to explain how it works. So let's start from the negative side. The first point, Bob said. Well, that's just a general person, let's call it Bob. Let's call him Bob. So that's quite usual when we read on the internet that someone said it will never go away. And obviously, straight away we start to feel, yeah, it will never go away for me as well, because Bob said. But did we ever think, who is Bob? What do we know about this Bob? Why Bob is such a hero, such a serious and important person to us, that we really believe that much, that whatever he says is absolutely right, and that's exactly what will happen to us. Point two, everyone says that, which is also a little bit ridiculous, but I'm sure that many times you've noticed that if many people say that, we straight away start to think, oh yeah, because many people say that, many people think this way, many people have this opinion, that means that my opinion is wrong. Well, it's not true, right? And recently I was watching one TV series about how our brain works, and they made a research, and this research showed that basically our brain sends a signal each time when we have an opposite opinion in comparison with lots of people who are sharing different opinion from yours. So our brain sends a signal straight away that our opinion is wrong. And that's exactly what is happening each time. And if you will try to remember yourself at school, at universities, or when you're having disputes with anyone, or when you, well, any kind of conversations, but when you talking to people who sharing the same opinion and you have an opposite one, you straight away start to at least doubting your own thoughts and your own way of thinking. And that's what happens here. So because everyone said, or many people said that it will never go away, we start to think, yes, it will never go away, obviously, because many people, not one Bob, but many people said that. And the third point is, it seems that it's gonna be forever. The main word here is seems, because seems is already a doubt. So if we will start from the beginning, Bob said, everyone says that, seems it's forever. Let's check whether it's a fact or a doubt, and a doubt is a fear. So let's have a look. Bob said, is it a fact that if Bob said that exactly this is going to happen to you? No, it's not a fact. It's just your fear, it's just your doubts. Then second one, everyone says that, exactly the same with Bob. And third one, seems it's gonna be forever. So we already found out that seems is the word of a doubt. Seems is the indicator of your fear. So it is not a fact that it's gonna be forever. And now we're going to the other side, the positive one. So let's check. Many people recovered. Is that a fact? It is a fact. I am recovered. Many people on YouTube recovered. Many people on forums recovered. And we know that. And we also know that many of them who recovered, they are not even coming back with their stories. But we know that there are many more people than me and the rest of those who sharing their experience on the internet. Then second one, this syndrome is reversible. So is that a fact? It is a fact. We know that it is reversible. So the first 2 points are facts, confirmed facts. We know that for sure. Third one, I have information. I'm smart, strong, and my mind is flexible. Well, I think nobody really is thinking that well, I don't think about myself that I'm stupid, and I'm sure that all of you are not thinking about yourself the same way. So we do have this information now, and we live in that time when we can again read about it, we can watch YouTube videos, and everyone is sharing their experiences, different experiences, and they talk about different sides of this condition. So we know quite a lot, and we are very lucky because many of people who having this condition for that many years, like 30, 40, or maybe forever, we don't know their circumstances, right? We don't know what kind of life they have having. And at that time when they developed this condition, they didn't have much information. So obviously, the longer you have this, the longer it takes to come out. So it doesn't mean that it's not possible to come out for these people. It is possible. But it just takes a little bit longer. And again, some people are having traumas which we have know nothing about. So as long as we don't know people's circumstances, there is no need to apply their cases to yourself. And I mean, I feel very sorry for those who had it for ages, and they must have some specific reasons why it's happening. But we don't know about their circumstances. We know only about our own life. And that's where we go to the next point. And it's, I have my own life, story, and destiny. Is that a fact? It is a fact. Each of us having our own life, our own perception of reality, of information which you read about this condition. And obviously, you cannot apply anyone else's story in 100% same, because each of us are going to have absolutely different destiny and absolutely different life story. So remember that your life and your story and your syndrome is your syndrome. It is only you who is going to deal with that, and it's only your way of thinking and your strengths and your mind flexibility is well your mind flexibility is going to help you to come out of it. And yeah, that's why you cannot really compare yourself to anyone. It is only you, and it is only your chance to be out. So please, every time you have any kind of fears, every time you have any kind of doubts, make a list. If you can make it just in your mind, just thinking, just questioning it inside your mind. So question yourself, question these doubts, question your fears, because you see that this negative side is controlled by fear, it's controlled by your doubts. There is no connection between reality, there is no connection between real facts, and that's why you need to let it go. You need to give yourself a chance to stick to the logical side, to stick to the realistic points, which will help you to let go, which will help you to stop being scared all the time, which will help you to understand that there is no point to think negatively. There is no point to think that you cannot do anything. There is no point to think that you do not have enough strength anymore and you really tried to have it for ages. And trust me, once I said to that girl that that one who was helping me, once I said to her that I'm really tired, I cannot cope with that anymore, that's too much. And she told me, just stop it, shut up, you have enough strength. Don't ever say that you do not have any strength. You have a lot. You're just scared, you're just hiding each time from resolving the problem. And again, remember one thing, that basically, sorry about my dog, that basically we already drowning, and instead of just continue drowning, let's try to go up, let's try to come out of this water, because it doesn't really take anything apart from your apart from your mental strengths and from your spirit strength. So you have to try. You have nothing to lose if you will try to come out, if you will try to let go, if you will try to stop being scared and stop exaggerating this fear constantly by thinking that nothing is possible and it's not gonna the positive thing will never happen to me. So just stop and give yourself a chance to believe that everything is possible, that you can be out, that this is your life can be different, your life can be happy. It's very easy to stick to the thought that you gonna end up like the rest of the people who are miserable and unhappy. That's very easy, that's the easiest way. And every time you think about coming out, it seems like you have to do quite a lot. It seems very demanding, and that's why you're getting scared and straight away just trying to stop all these thoughts, because it's easy to say like no, it's not possible, just I'm not going even to think about it, this is irreversible, this is obviously like the madness which you can't really turn back, but it's not the truth. And what I can do, I can assist you to come out of this water, of this ocean of fear, or I can help you to drown peacefully by just supporting you and saying that I feel for you, I feel very sorry, and so on. But it's you who decide, and I really hope that you understand what I'm talking about, and you do and you will think about this idea which I gave you, to question each time every doubt, every thought, every fear, and that will be your indicator whether that's an adequate thought, whether that's a reasonable point to believe in, or it's just again a loop of fear which you are still running in, which you are still stuck in. So please, each time you're having this, check yourself, ask yourself, try to stick to logic, and don't ever stop believing in yourself. That's the main point, well, not only in this condition, but in life in general. I hope I was informative, so please subscribe, please support, please put likes, comment down below. I hope I will come back quite soon with some new topics. Just give me some ideas as well, which what exactly is bothering you that much, and I will continue to share my experience, and I hope I'm giving you good information and hope as well. Don't stop believing.